First of its kind healing center for burn survivors in the country will officially open its doors tonight. Our friends at the nonprofit Firefighters for Healing allowed our camera inside to give you a sneak peek at the incredible space designed for healing.
So the mural, it's really interesting. It depicts the whole journey of the foundation, essentially.
Firefighters for Healing founder Jake LaFerriere knows all too well what burn survivors and their families go through after he suffered burn trauma working as a Minneapolis firefighter back in 2010.
As I transitioned out of the burn unit, I couldn't really take care of myself the way they were doing that inpatient in the hospital. So a facility like this would have been very much more applicable for me and profound, really, essentially, so I could be close to the hospital to go back and get my daily dressing changes, therapies, those kind of medical interventions that you need.
To help burn survivors and their recovery, the nonprofit Firefighters for Healing decided to make a first-of-its-kind healing center in the country.
The existence of the organization was, just over 12 and a half years, but this initiative alone was 6+ years. So it's just surreal.
Jake says the Transitional Healing Center is similar to a Ronald McDonald House, but instead helps burn survivors, firefighters, and first responders.
We house people in time of need, them and their families, and they get a chance to stay here from anywhere from a couple days on up to the 13 months is the longest stay we've had.
The 1,500 square foot healing center is on the second floor of the Moment Apartments in downtown Minneapolis and has 12 fully furnished suites with their own laundry and kitchen and a communal space where families can connect.
They're here, they can do their laundry, they can park for free, they're not worrying psychologically how to oh gosh, am I feeding the meter? How am I gonna, rebook another stay to come back here? All that is just taken right out of the equation so they can just worry about focusing on their loved ones and just healing.
It's really cool to see their vision become a reality. So many years of trying to get donations to build this thing. So the Healing Center is actually connected directly to HCMC's burn unit. So patients and their families will have direct access to, get their things changed and to their doctors and their care. And as you heard from Jake, this was a lot of years in the making, completely made possible by donations. So if you'd like to learn more about volunteer opportunities or even donate, we do have the details posted along with the story at KARE11.com.
Yeah, it's all about taking the stress out of the situation too.
Right.
It's just the little things to help, the families reconnect. And
For sure.
That's great.
Good stuff. All right, let's give folks a